All right, so my watchdog Ozzy was wearing a cone because he's been doing some nibbling. He's been going crazy, and we came over to see why, and it's because got a big moose in the backyard. They like to walk along this hill here, this little ridge in the backyard, because they love chewing on these branches. And you see she's just chewing on those. Sometimes they'll be back there for, half hour, 45 minutes, hour. It's one of those cool things about living in Alaska. Pretty good sized moose. I think that's a mom. And as little as Ozzy is, he is not afraid. They came out here one night and it was dark out. And he was right up on this back fence, nose to nose with two moose. So fortunately, the moose didn't try to trample him through the fence and stuff. I just have an old fence back there for now. I haven't gotten around to replacing it. But just another day in Alaska. All right, it's the first day that we've been out ice fishing all year. We've had tons of wind storms. It's actually pretty warm today. It's like high 20s, maybe 30 degrees. So we got the ice auger out here. Let's see how much ice we got. If you're ever concerned about walking on ice, I think you just saw just how thick the ice is right now. You ain't falling through this. You'd have to watch out for springs and things like that, but you will never fall through this thick of ice. When we're talking probably, 24 inches, 30 inches, somewhere in between. It's plenty. So if you've never seen one of these pop-up shacks, there's really not a whole lot to this. Let's see if I can do this solo here. So they're actually pretty convenient. Not really a whole lot to them. Out of each one of these little straps here. that it's really not that windy today. Pretty easy without the stakes. Take a peek in here. So you saw how long that took to set up. I mean, there's not really much to it. I mean, you can pop it up that fast solo. You can take it down about as fast too. It does get quite a bit heavier in the afternoon when there's like condensation and stuff starts freezing, but overall it's pretty easy. So this is the complete setup. We got lines in the water, only probably about 4 or 5 feet deep. A lot of the fish during the wintertime, they're kind of hugging the shoreline. And so as you can see, we got our little buddy heater down here. Stays pretty warm, especially on warmer days like this when it's in the high 20s, low 30s. Got my little table here. I don't know. I like having the little table. Set your gloves on there. Set your bait. I like to use fish eggs for a lot of these. We're mainly just fishing for rainbows and Dolly Varden, the two main things. Outside of that though, it's just a really, really nice day. It's a good day to be in the tent. I mentioned the stakes earlier. When it's super windy, you can still set up tents like this, but it gets a little tricky because they're not super thick. This isn't an insulated tent, and so when it gets super windy, it can fly all over the place. But yeah, that's our setup on a January afternoon. All right, give you a little bird's eye view of what I can see down there. That's my bait. Water's pretty clear. There's some little minnows down there. Talked to a guy earlier, he caught like 19, 20 incher out of here the other day. We're in the Wasilla Palmer area. So that's kind of a bird's eye view, what I'm looking at here. A buddy of mine was fishing the other day and the big fish came and hit his rod and took the rod right down the hole. That's happened to me once, I guess, since I've been up here. I was able to get the rod back, the fish got off, so that was kind of nice. But yeah, it's just a nice, relaxing January afternoon here, like I said. As far as sports cards are concerned, I did pick up this Otani Black Trio. It's a leaders card. It's PSA 9. I thought this was a pretty good pickup. I got this for just over $100. You can take a look at the back here, see the numbering. It's low numbered, as all the Topps Blacks are. I was talking to a friend of mine, and the Topps Black parallels from all years for Otani have really been drying up. They're really getting hard to find. I'm still looking for the rookie debut from 2018, and I'm still looking for the update. I might have a lead on an update. Hoping to follow up on that this week, and I'll let you know what happens there. But yeah, life is good. I did want to mention on a side note, kind of hit a milestone recently, that since February of 2025 to now, I've lost 65 pounds. So that's kind of a milestone. I was shooting for losing 50, and then I got up to 60. Now I'm at 65, and I'm like, well, you know, maybe 70, 75. We'll see. But feeling great, and life is good.